You thought I was not going to show with transaction ID. Mm-hmm. Because I got banned because of haters on my 90,000 account. You thought I wasn't going to be able to get these, right, Faith? You know how easy it was to get these? I messaged TikTok and had them email me on the exact transaction date from my bank account. And guess what? I have the transaction ID, and guess what it says at the bottom? Settle. You know what that means? Where I sent it to you, where it was a two-party, where I sent it from my account to yours. So again, there's one. Here's two, Miss Faith. Again, here is my transactions of that day. There you go, Miss Honey, since you wanted them so bad, right? You needed them so bad because you wouldn't let me talk, right? You said also, though, that I told you you could spend that money on whatever. Actually, no. You begged me that day. You told me that your father laid hands on you and that he was unplugging your chair and that you was in a DV situation. You had to get out right then because you feared for your life. Knowing I just went and got my mother, thank you so much for that. Knowing I just went and got my mother out of a real DV situation. Knowing I just hit the rankings. Knowing that I had some money. And guess what you said? It wasn't my money because I sent you it in TikTok gifts. You know it takes money to get that right. You know I earned that rightfully. You know why I earned that money? Do you know why I went to the rankings, Faith? Because I spent all my money, $4,000 to go get my mother, and I needed to revamp that. So that money was going to be pulled out and put back towards my children. But see, this is what you do. You go gift Tay and Eric where they're going to tell you, don't talk about it no more tonight. Don't talk about it on here. Let him do what he's going to. Oh, I'm going to do it. They don't have the money this second to pay for a lawyer because I don't want to get a pro bono lawyer. I really want to take you and push the fullest. So that takes money. But you don't think that I won't start a GoFundMe? You think that I don't have the videos posted on my page where you admitted to your own mother, that you sent me that money? I sent you that money and you spent it on the Island Boys, coffee, Amazon. You didn't pay your mother's rent since she was 18. How about the fact that we have the other video where you're admitting to Nicole where you used the money? Okay. So let's talk about this, Miss Faith. You're scamming me. You're scamming all these other people. You've taken money from a mother that had a baby in a NICU. You're sitting here calling people the R word. You called me it. You called me the FAGGOT. And then you got mad because I called you a bitch. But I never called you fat. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I've never called you fat. Not one time. See, I wanted to be respectful yesterday. I changed. I got into therapy. I worked on myself. I revamped myself. I got off this app for a little while because it was toxic and draining. And I said, you know what? When I come back here, I want to come back better. I want to come back somebody that they actually can hear now and not see the drama, but see that he's trying to be better and he's just making a voice for himself. You know why I came in yesterday, Faith? You brought me up out of nowhere. I was out of town because my bird died. My bird had a birth defect where it gagged itself finally to the point it died and I couldn't save it at the vet. So I was out of town getting another bird. But you couldn't keep my fucking name out your motherfucking mouth long enough, so I came in. My first response was, I'm not here to be rude. I said, but I actually sent you $2,800, not $300, and you dropped me. Right then. There was no discussion. And then you said I'm obsessed. No, I'm not obsessed. I'm pissed now. I'm hurt. I'm offended. You called me a slur. You went after my child. See, that's the biggest part. You said that I didn't bring it up till 4 months ago. Miss Faith, I've been talking on this for over a year. I said that I wasn't your friend. I came back around because you brought out Jeremy's exposure, how he was sending his noodles to minors on Snapchat, how he had minor mods. Do you not remember me calling the police on that minor to make sure he was okay because he was left alone for 13 hours at the age of 10, while sitting with a grown man, being his moderator, while y'all were sending noodles to this 10-year-old? No, you called the law on Jeremy, though. Turn these invites off. You forget that, though, right? How I came back around because I was trying to be the father figure here because I have fathers and said, this isn't okay. Grown man having a minor mod here talking about his pee-pee area and stuff like this, and then sending the stuff to Snapchat that you said you was in there, where Jeremy also said he's seen pictures of you. It's posted on my page. Take the videos, honey. My last video. All the receipts. You thought I wasn't going to come with, see, post it all at first. Do you know why I don't post it all at first? Because I want people to get caught up in their lies. I want people, the truth, to actually be out there in the fullest form. Because people say everything about me. You can say whatever about me. You can call me a liar and talk shit and call me names and all these disgusting things when I'm not even on the fucking app. But you can't stop, Faith, right? You say I'm obsessed, but you couldn't stop. You just had to bring me up yesterday out of the blue. I don't want you. I don't sit here and talk about you. Now I'm posting about you. Now I'm letting the truth be known. And you're a coward. You want to block me and drop me and not let me talk. Why? Because I'm going to expose you? Because you robbed me and got a 3rd-degree felony on your head right now? See, I had a heart because I'm a Christian. I might have done some fucked up shit on here. But I have a heart. And I didn't want to see you get a felon. I didn't want to see you go to actual jail. But you called me a slur and went after my child and then said, I'm not going to pay him back. Okay. At first, I didn't want the money back. See, this is the biggest principle about it. You said I told you could use the money and whatever. No, I never said that. You lied to me and said you paid your mother's rent. Then to come to find out you gifted it to the Island Boys. Why? Because you wanted a fucking follow. I never lied on that. I never sat here and fucking exaggerated the story or had to twist your narrative or make you look like a piece of shit. No, you did that yourself. Every time you called me a name, every time you called someone else's name, you disrespected them, body shame, belittle, call someone the R word. You did that yourself. I messed up and done my own shit last year. See, that's the thing. Y'all talk about last year. But you can't say that this year because every time I come in now, I'm positive. I'm playing games. I'm inviting you to come have fun. I'm gifting people again. I'm showing love again. I'm not going in and creating commotion. I'm not jumping up in boxes to cuss you out and scream at you and call you names. I even held my tongue in that fucking video. Didn't call you one name. I stated I called you a bitch. I didn't call you another one. I stated the truth. But I wasn't there to hurt you. Again, I said we could settle this out of court. I was willing to do that with you. If you can't give me cash money, you can gift me. What do you think I did to you? It's still cash. When I withdraw it that Wednesday, that's cash money, Faith. But you don't get that. I come on here and I've enlightened people, told them they're beautiful again and showed them they're beautiful again. I've seen my faith. I've seen my own faith again. Not like your name, real faith. The real inspiration that people want. You might hear my cat, I'm sorry. The change. And I've shown that anybody can change because I was ugly last year, Faith. I said horrible stuff because people went real life after my children. They called CPS on me. They doxed me. They literally wanted to hurt me. They told me they was going to unalive me on camera. Not no fake messages. Not no phone call that sounded like AI. I had Blue for sakes up here saying he's going to come to my house. You don't even know. But you sit here with fucking everything give to you in the world. You have a roof over your head. You have you don't go starving. You don't go without one meal. But you know how many families do? You know how many families struggle and don't have another family member to even say they could turn their back to? If I divorced my wife right now, I wouldn't have a single family member to turn to because of what y'all, my dad, and everybody did. My mama couldn't help me. She barely could help herself. So I'm going to say this to you truthfully. You are scum. You are so low below the belt that you think that you qualify as some God-gifted child, that you are sitting on a pedestal, and that you are just going to get everything. You're going to fall. You're going to fall and crash, and it's going to hurt you. You're going to lose everybody you once thought fucking cared about you because they don't care about you. Yeah, it's my wig. I grew it right from my asshole and I glued it on. Just saying. Yes, I sent her 7 lines, you guys. You want to see the proof again? Here's my proof again. I had to get with TikTok because they banned my old account because of haters. All right, here's all the proof, you guys. Here's my first transaction of the day. 2184.48. Right there. You can even see 436,896 diamonds was the first transaction right there. All right. Let's go to our second one. Our second transaction after I called the dude, came back in, sent her the second amount of money was $969.55 with the transaction ID right there. Okay. Again, let's go to our next one. Here's all of my transactions that day. I told you I made a lot of money in my battles. I told you that I hit #2 in the world. I told you I gifted people lions, interstellars, universes. There is Faith's 2 in the middle. The first one was Felicia's, $47.49. The $25 was to a friend I don't speak to. Faith's is the 2184 and the 969. Let me turn this down real quick. The 57 was to someone else, and then the 520 was when I sent Felicia's her first universe, and then I think I sent her Interstellar or something else. Again, I don't have to sit here and lie. I don't have to play games. I don't have to fucking be Faith, okay? I'm not on here asking for gifts in return. I don't send this shit for you to come and gift me. I haven't even got my first universe on this account. And I've chased it for fucking months. Months. I make little jokes about it. I try. I go battle. I do whatever. I don't care about that. I've been battling people, bringing my own friends in lately because they don't make no coins. And it's the lowest coins wins that they have the actual chance to win a game to feel good about themselves. Ask Savage in here. Ask Grumpy. Ask my friends. They've been watching for days. I don't have to play these games. I'm not here for this depressing, negative Nancy bullshit. Let's kick sand in each other's faces in the sandbox. No. I'm 34, about to be 35 years old. Faith, I'm going to tell you right now, I have 4 beautiful children living on this earth, and I have one on the way. One that will be here in March. That will be my 5th child. Yes, my kids. Look, my kids drew on me. Okay, you see this? Let me show you this, Faith. My kids like to draw on me. You see this? This is how much fun I have with my kids. And you can't even see all of it. You can't even see all of it. Okay, my kids get to have so much fun with their dad. Okay? So let me tell you something. And I didn't even wash it off. Because that's my babies. That's my babies. Okay? These things that you take for granted, I wish I had. My son's in Alabama because of you and other people that hurt. I haven't heard my son's voice in months. I haven't seen him since May, when I was in his life every day, flying back and forth to get him every month and dropping him back off. But y'all wanted to get to the mother of my child, lie on me. You wanted to hurt things, so now I'm in court with that. But then you want me to spend thousands on you, Faith. My child, that I told you I could use that money for, to actually get a flight to go see my child, to go to Alabama because the mother of my child said she's not coming. My son's not coming back because of y'all, because of what y'all said on the internet and what you did on the internet. Because you kept hurting him, putting pictures of him up, putting my house up. That's what y'all want to do. You let Rule call me the mother of my child 12 hours before your fake court case on here. You called me a predator. You called me a pedophile. Literally. And you wonder why I'm angry? You wonder why I have resentment towards you? Why I can't stand you? Why I even let go of it a month ago during your and Ava's crash out and tried to forgive you one last time because God told me to. But I don't forgive you now. I don't forgive you now. I will never stand by you now. And I promise you, when you're sitting in jail because you think, oh, I'm in a wheelchair, I can't go to jail, you'll see. I gave you options. I gave you choices to shut the fuck up about me. Go on your way. You want to cry on there. I wish we could just leave each other alone. Why? When you say my name every day, when you go and lie on me, when you go and twist the story, because I posted the videos. I posted your live stream from yesterday where you dropped me. I posted the receipts. I posted you admitting to your mother. I posted where you admitted to Nicole. How many times am I going to have to post it? How many times am I going to have to sit here and say, damn, Faith did this and then saying it in front of you and admitting it, but you won't believe it until I show you my bank statement, right? I'm not going to show you that. That's going to go to the judge. I'm going to be smart and actually play it right and say, oh, I didn't bully her with it. I didn't try to torment her with it. No, you hurt me. You lied on me. You went after my children. I deserve the money back. I deserve it all back. And if you don't want to help me, Faith, I mean this. I will start a GoFundMe because I can't afford a lawyer right now. I will start a GoFundMe just to take you to court. I will make you pay the GoFundMe back, every bit of it, and pay every one of them back, something you couldn't do. I will make you pay my lawyer's fees. I will make you pay every bit of the travel fee. I will make you pay it all. You think I'm just coming with a little bit? No, ma'am, because I promise you I will take every name that helped me down and they will be blessed in the end. They will be glorified to watch you sit behind them bars, to see someone actually did it. Because you think, oh, Dalton can't do it? Oh, I can. So I think Monday, if she doesn't give a chance for me to talk this weekend, Monday I'm going to start a GoFundMe. And if you want to donate to it, I won't be fake. I won't even withdraw it. I won't have it set until the minute that it has the full amount in there to withdraw, and I will go live stream with you to come to the office of the lawyer to pay it. I will show you receipt on deck because Faith, that's what I'm about. You're not. So it's okay. It's okay. You keep fucking around because I have records where you and your friends pushed me to almost unalive myself because you enrolled contacted the mother of my child because of what you put me through. And you told me you wouldn't care if I was here or alive and then called me an FAGG. And then you told Ava to drink bleach. You put me in the darkest place of my life where I'm in therapy. You're going to stop. I swear to God, you're going to stop, lady. Therapy's been so good for me. And you ain't going to break me. I've been off this app because I didn't want to deal with y'all. I did not want to talk about it. I did not want to sit here and keep it going no more. Because I said, my life, I'm taking it back. It's just hard. Because I'm healing a wound that is hard on me right now. And I'm okay. But she ain't gonna win this. She ain't gonna win. None of you will. But it's okay, Faith. You think you're winning now. Roll, you think you're winning now. You ain't. And hurting a 9-year-old child, because that's what breaks me. You hurt a child. You didn't give a fuck about me or the well-being of that child. You just wanted to hurt me and make sure my child wasn't in my life. So that's cool. You got it? And that day it comes when I get in court and I win them rights back because I didn't lose no rights. I just can't do nothing yet. You gonna see. You gonna see the devil. And I'm gonna press charges for that too. Because you know when I go to court over my child and I show them what y'all did to my child online, putting him on green screen and all the messages, you could face federal charges on that too. I've already spoke to him. I can turn you all in. And I'm subpoenaing you. So not only will you get sued for fucking robbing me, but now you're gonna face charges for hurting a child. I hope you enjoy that. In 2 different states too. Because now I have to do it in Oregon with the money. And my son's in Alabama and I gotta go there to file that. So you enjoy, Faith, when you have 2 different court cases on your head and you can't get out of it. And no one's there to save you. Because Tim's not gonna be able to save you. Eric's not gonna be able to save you. Not at all. I'm fine. Real feelings, real emotions from a dad here. Okay. The tears are not fake. I'm hurt. I haven't seen my son since May. I have not heard his voice in months because of y'all on the internet. So, no, I'm not truly okay. I went to therapy because I try to unalive myself because of TikTok. No, I'm not okay. Why you think I got away? Why you think I got away? You try to claim me as a predator. You tried to claim me as I was touching my children, that I was doing METH with them. That's what y'all tried. Every one of you. All on the other side, not the ones here. Y'all thought I was the villain, but in the end, y'all was being the destructive villain. But that's cool. So I'm gonna give you a chance, Faith. You can unblock me, and you can speak to me. Or you can face the wrath that's coming. I'm not giving you no more time. You have till Monday. If you don't do it, and this isn't a threat or a promise or none of that. This is a true what I'm doing. If you don't unblock me and talk to me and come to some compromise, I will start the GoFundMe Monday I will blast it on every account I have. I will go live about it every day. And I will make sure they watch the journey of me putting you in jail. Every day, I'll be back here. And don't think I don't have every one of your lives. Rewatch is beautiful. And I downloaded every one. Yeah, you do. You do. You're my kitty. So I'm strong. I'm good. Um, but we're gonna do this together, y'all. And I need y'all to help me. That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to start sharing everything you can about her. Repost it. If you don't want to post, just hit a repost. It goes to your followers. Start commenting and liking and sharing and saving the videos I'm posting on Faith the Truth. Let it be known. Start playing it. I give you full permission. Post everything you can. Everything you can on her. Post it. Because she's not gonna win no more. I didn't want to come on here and do this, but I'm fucking done. Um, again, my last year was shitty. That was bad. I made some horrible mistakes, but I've grown a lot. And I'm proud of that. And I'm proud of love. And I'm proud of the people that's with me in this army. So, it won't happen, Faith. I ain't giving her another chance. Not another. So, um,
Darling, I know you from my main account. I trust you fully, and I trust the people in here. But I'm Shorty. You know me from mother account, but I am so proud of you for the person you've came. You know, you've came a long ways. Honestly, you you made me cry when you started crying.
I'm sorry. It's that hard. It's ooh, echo.
I know it's terrible. You can mute.
Hang on, I'll mute you real quick while I'm talking, and then we'll go back and forth. It's not they're breaking me. It's a father's break. I'm going through a depression right now that I just don't know how to understand or handle, and I'm trying to come through it. And every chance I get to get past this fucking person wants to keep going, and she wants to torment me. Well, now, you guys, y'all all think it's money. This is my child. This is my child. Um, and I'm ready to come out swinging, if that makes sense. I would never hit Faith, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an expression of like I'm ready to win this war, this battle, this boxing match that we're in on here. Because I'm telling you, I respect her as much as I can because I'm not going to disrespect the disability part of her. I'm not going to disrespect her because she is a woman. Even though she's not a woman, she's still a woman in my eyes. I'm a man, but I am done. I'm angry. I'm fed up. And if she don't talk to me this weekend, I mean it. It's going to happen. If I have to sit here and go live every day battling to save every dime to GoFundMe's and y'all watch this journey, I will, because somebody's got to. And nobody seems to want to do it. Nobody. Like, they all talk it, talk it, talk it. I'm not talk no more. I'm not talk anymore. It's actions, and that's it. You can unmute now. I'm sorry. I'll mute while you talk to.
Yeah, I know that. And like you said before, I've never heard you say anything besides calling her a bitch or anything like that. And she lies through her teeth. Like how she was like blaming Ava like about those phone calls and stuff like that. That's all on my page. And like your live earlier, I got that on my page, and you're showing the proof. I have that recorded, so I will admit that. But I'll be posting that too, if that's okay with you. If there's anything else that you want to send me through the DMs, you're more than welcome to, and I will post that.
I can't.
That's up to you, though.
I
You don't
can't.
have to.
Hang on, let me mute real quick so I don't echo. Um, I can't send it through the DMs because it's too long to send through a DM. But you will be seeing if you watch my page. I posted several videos in the last few days. I have a 80-minute that I gotta post. I got a 27-minute I gotta post. I have one that nobody saw yet this year. It was from back when me and her talked. Right after the first time that we talked, after she took the money and gifted, and when she admitted that she paid her mama's rent. I finally got that one. I have the Kilo second part. I have the first part with her mother and Kilo, but I have the second part of Kilo and her speaking on it. I have the second part of her and Mooka, because I already posted Nicole's, so I have Mooka's part. And then I posted just now, if you go to my page, I posted on the very top, shit, let me turn this on real quick. The very top two pinned is her admitting to her mother in one of them, the Kilo, the evidence of the receipts, messages. When you go down, that's just me. And then you got some more right here of Faith. And then that's where I used to gift big to show people I really did drop. This is the kind of stuff I would drop. Like, literally. So when I tell you there's no fucking joking, it's posted. I've got it all up there. So more's coming. More's coming. I deleted a lot over time. I was like, is this drama on my page? I'm trying to change. I'd delete it. I'd re-put it. I'd delete it. I'm not deleted now. It's not getting deleted. You can talk now.
Okay, yeah, no. So yeah, I'll look through your page and stuff like that, and I'll save the videos. Do you have that save button? Because some people don't. Okay, perfect. So I'll look through the videos and I'll definitely save and post the page. So I'll definitely do that for you. And then when you set the GoFundMe up, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been working for 2 months. It's a struggle. So, but I'll definitely share it out and screenshot it or some shit like that and post it to the page as well. So,
And unlike her, there will be a full. When I tell you I do journey with me videos, you don't just get one clip. You get me walking into the courthouse live, live. You get the paperwork. Now I might have to cover our names and addresses because I'm not going dogs, but you gonna have it, and you're gonna have this whole road ahead. Now I'm not gonna tell her what to do. You can even come over here, Faith. I know you're watching. You can unblock me and come up right now. I haven't screamed. I won't scream. You wanted your proof, right? You wanted to talk. Well, I get blocked every time I come over, so I feel now you should come over. Truthfully. Okay. Yeah, if y'all get anything, y'all can send it to me or add me on Snap. My name on Snap is Dalton Levi, just my two names, Dalton Levi, DaltonLevi. I'll have blue hair with a Halloween hoodie on, and I'm a cartoon character. Or Instagram, Dalton Levi too. But yeah, you can send whatever you want. If you have anything, you can tag me in it on here. You can use my content. I don't mind. I give you full permission to use it on any lives, any videos. You can do edit. You can take it and post it. Get it out there. Get the word out there because she's not gonna learn. She's not. We realize this. She's not gonna stop. I got you. I'll add you back in a minute. I see y'all added me.
sounds like a plan, but I'm gonna drop since I've had echo. But I'm so sorry for the shit that she pulled. You didn't deserve that, especially your kids. I have a kid myself, you know, and you know, fuck around, find out, kind of shit, you know. So, like I said, take her ass to court. So. she really thinks she can't get in trouble just because she has a disability. Just wait, Faith.
Just wait. All right. See you.
See ya. Love you, Dalton.
Love you. That's why I haven't come back yet. I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. I'm still emotionally going through it. And I will come back. I will. I'll be back fully and I'll be healed. I'm coming back on during the day to play games. I come live maybe a couple minutes, but if you've noticed, I'm not myself lately. I'm not. And I'm okay with that. It's part of life. It's part of growing up and getting stronger and going through it. Yeah. I don't know how y'all do it anymore. I can't no more on here. I can't do it every day. I can't drain my energy like that. It's not worth it. They're just not worth it. And if it was as easy to come back and move on, I would, but I know it's going to be a challenge at first. So I'm going to come back slow. I'm going to come back positive and be around. If y'all go live though, and you want to talk about it, I don't mind putting our differences aside and talking about it. Gucci or anybody, Diva, if you're watching, I hope, we can just let bygones be bygones and kind of really come to a point of where people stand together now and really take down somebody. We did it with Adriel, and it took a while, but we got it. Just be civil now. No fighting, no negativity. If you want to fight with each other, y'all do that. I don't want to be in y'all's problem. I just don't want to be in y'all's commotion, okay? So, I'm sorry, Texas girl, if I seemed hostile. I was getting bombarded with proof and questions and this and that, and it was just a lot, and I may have seemed rude, and if I did, I'm sorry. It's just, it's not what I want to do right now. This is not what I want to do. It's just, it's stupid. It's all stupid. All of this is the fighting, the childish ways, the immaturity. It's stupid. Struggle here, guys. Let's go. Right. Straight up. Be strong in here. I'm strong. I'm okay. You gotta remember, I'm human. Even if I come on here positively and tell y'all to smile and uplift yourself and it gets better, it does. But that does not mean that I cannot have emotion and roller coaster going from this journey. Okay, let me tell you this. Do you know why I'm so hurt over Channing and why it kills me with faith in them and what they did to my son? 3 years ago, my son was missing for 2 years. I had to hire a private investigator because the mother of my son was petty, cheated on me, and ran with my son. I finally got rights. Do you know why I didn't have rights? I wasn't married to his mom. I had no rights as a father in the United States. So I got a private investigator, hired $5,000 of my own money, found my son, had the cops calling me because I seen him at Burger King and gave him a hug. Finally got my rights, went and got him for the last 2 years. Every month flew him up here, took him back. His mother never paid for a trip, never, nothing, not to even come to the airport to pick him up. I paid for the rooms, renting the cars. Everyone watched me for 2 years. And y'all wanted to take my son and harm it again with someone you know's petty, and where I couldn't see my son again. So not only did you revamp a trauma that I barely got through the first time, but now I'm going through it the second time while you're green screening every bit of it. But that's cool. I'll win again. I love you all. I'm gonna get through it. It's not evil. It's torture. It's beyond evil. As much as they talk about their depression and how they get pushed to unalive themselves and they get the messages, they push everybody else. They push everyone. They don't care about anybody's feelings. They don't care if you're okay. They don't care if you're going to be here tomorrow. You know what Faith would do if I died tomorrow? Whoopee. He was mean to me. Oh well. You know what I would do? I'd be like, damn. She ended it before we could fix it, or I was evil or rude. I'd care. You know, Faith, I'm going to tell you this. If you was broke down on the side of the road, you know I would still stop to ask you if you needed a ride. Because God tells me that's what I need to do. You don't hold vengeance in your heart, it's His. You don't hold anger in your heart because you did wrong or did someone wrong or they did you wrong. But you can be angry with consequences that keep going. You can be hurt by things that you do to hurt children. Hey, y'all, I know a lot of you care. I care about a lot of you. Even sometimes the ones I fight with, I care about. Don't understand it. I still care about you. I still care about Felicia. I still care about a lot of them. Doesn't mean we're good for each other. Doesn't mean I need to be in their path and they don't need to be in mine. It's like Kiana. Me and Kiana's had so many ups and downs. I care about her. I truly do. I don't know if she's on my side, not against my side. I don't care about that. I still care about her. She's came in lately. She's been respectful. Even Melanie. My heart grew a lot more for Melanie. Me and Melanie hurt each other the worst last year. We said some of the meanest fucking shit to each other as parents. We didn't give a fuck. We hurt each other. But you know what we did? We grew up. And we really took that accountability and we really apologized. But nobody wanted to see it because they was like, oh, his apology don't matter. He's never changed. I didn't change for you. I didn't change for any of you. I changed for myself. You're not supposed to change for somebody. Faith, I hope you're listening right now. I don't want you to change. Okay, I want you to do better. Faith, you're you because you're human and that's the way, the creation that you was made to be. But you know what you could do with yourself? You could come back positive. You could come back smiling and inspiring. Anyone can. I watched Martha Stewart do it. If Martha Stewart was one of the famous cooks in the world and she turned around and said the N-word to somebody, went to jail, had the most horrible fucking time trying to revamp her career, now she's back. Anybody can do it no matter what the fuck you really done. Besides pedos and murderers. Let's be real there. But you done some stupid shit. You took a little money. Okay, Faith, you took some fucking money. You scammed some people. All right, let's just be real. Get through the cut through that glass. You scammed some people. You didn't use it for what you're supposed to. That's the definition of scamming, okay? Whether or not you continue to scam, you did scam. You scammed, okay? Do you want to continue to scam? That's my question. Do you want to continue to ask for money to not move? You say, it's not my intention not to move because I still got that plan. It does not take a year and a half to move. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse for that, Faith. As much money as you've came through, and as much money as you've spent and sent to people and gifted, you could have moved 4 times over. Do you know you could have bought you a home making $90,000 that you would have never had to worry about another home? You would have just had to hire a caregiver. Do you know this? You could have had your own personal 1-bedroom studio apartment that was wheelchair accessible. And you could have had it all made. Hell, I had you a trailer with a person that his wife was a fucking nurse that lived on the residence and was going to come over and take care of you in Waco with your family. You know what your response was? I didn't even see the trailer. Do you want to know the trailer that I had for Faith? I had her a double wide, brand new trailer that was a 2022 trailer. The dude was going to sell it for $8,000 because it only needed a paint job and some flooring done. The floor wasn't bad, it just needed the carpet ripped up. Do you know what? He was going to do that for her before she even moved in and was going to drop the price down from $8,000 to $2,100 and she would have owned it. Owned it. Had a fireplace in it. Beautiful. I'm talking about beautiful. Not damaged, no bugs, no corrosion, no mold. Beautiful. Had her at all. And she didn't care. Not one bit. I cared though. Cared when you lied to me and said that you paid your mom's rent. Because you know that's why I didn't mention it. You see, she said, this is what really bothered me. She said, didn't mention it till 4 months ago. No, I mentioned it for a year. I've actually mentioned it for a year, but you know why I didn't mention it for a while, Faith? Because I thought you did actually something else good with it. You said, is what you told me. I didn't move, but I went ahead and paid my mother's rent with it. I said, okay. I said, even though, you know, you and your mother and your daddy is in your situation, if you fixed it and you feel like you can stay there and you're okay now, I don't mind that. That's what I said. I didn't mind that. But then when Kilo questioned you and we found out, no, you didn't pay your mom's rent, you gifted the Island Boys. Oh no, I was offended then. I was crushed. Because you lied to me, not once on a DV situation, but then you lied and said you paid your mom's rent, the one place that you said you had to get out of, and then you didn't even do that. Why wouldn't I be mad? Tell me right now who would not be mad in here. Seriously, I met Faith. I was one of the first people. Met her. Went to her state. Met her. Hung out with her. And then went after I left from her to Corpus Christi and have videos of that. But she said, no, I'm not shit. I met her mom and dad. We went to eat. You forget this, Faith, right? I met you. I had no ill intentions to use you, to harm you. I didn't make fun of you. I could have said you smell like ass and BO when I met you, because you did, but I never did. Even when I hugged you, your sweat stuck to me, and I stunk like you for 4 hours until I left. You had sweat markings. I never made fun of you.
Did you meet her in person?
Yes. When we was in Texas and I left with Justin, I went straight to meet her when I was wrecked on the fucking ice, and we ate with her.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, does she know?
And then we left and went to Corpus.
Well, does she know that the money that you took to send her, you was planning on buying a family vehicle?
She doesn't care about that. I mean, I've never even brought up that family vehicle, because that does not matter. It does not matter that what I was going to actually spend that money for, put it back for. That doesn't matter. What matters is I sent it. She lied. She wanted the proof. I showed the videos of her meeting. I showed the proof that the receipts of me sending the transaction ID, the total amount.
I know you sent her money. I know you did.
Y'all, I got Bob Marley. I'm in Oregon. I'm legal to do that. So if you see that over here, get over it. Give me a second. But I ain't playing with her no more. I'm not. If she wants to play these games and she wants to live in this world where she's in delusion land, then let her. I don't care. I'm not living in delusion land, Faith. You know what people could do? I'm going to tell you right now, Faith. Do you know what people could do with $2,800 right now in this season? Do you know what people could do with 500, 100? Do you know that there's somebody on this app watching right now that wishes they had $50? Bet you don't, do you? Hold on, my wife's coming up. Just go and lay down. I give her some kisses and stuff. And I say that, and you don't even care, Faith. It's all about you, though, right? Nobody else going through it. See, let me explain this to you, and I'm not trying to be this dick to you, Faith. I'm not trying to be this dick to you. You're not the only person that's paraplegic on this app. And for you to sit there and to say no one understands, they do. And they don't beg. And they don't use their clutch. I watched a girl yesterday paint, having the same disease as you, with her hands turned in, and painted a beautiful portrait. I showed my mother it, and she said, wow. But you can't do nothing. You can hold a drink, you can pick your phones up, you can text on it, you can write, but you can't do nothing. You can sure click that button to gift Eric and Tay. And then you said no one understands. Do you know that there's people in this world that went from having it all, walking arms and legs, to no arms and legs because of a disease or in the army? Do you know there's people that get in car wrecks and become disabled, Faith, but they still turn their lives around? Do you know Stephen Hawking's is one of the worst paraplegic CP people out there, but he's the most intelligent, famous guy out there that's created some of the most things? Diabetes, for instance, like Kiana said, can take your legs. But you just think that nobody can turn around and have that happen to them. I pray nothing happens like that to people, but it does. You sit there and you use yours, because you know I cough up phlegm every day for 30 minutes a day, you guys, because I have COPD at the age of 34, asthma, emphysema. Do you know that? And if you want to call me a liar, I got the spit cup if you want to see it. You know I wish I could breathe better, Faith. You know I wish I could swim again and run. I can't even do that. Faith, you know I can't lift over 40 pounds now. I can't even hardly lift my son now because of my heart disease and my breathing. Do you know what it's like to not be able to help your wife move something in the house because you can't? Do you know what it's like getting on your back and use your legs to move the couch so your wife didn't have to move something for once, Faith? You don't. And using your hands as a leverage against the wall so you don't use all your strength. You don't. Do you know what it's like taking two different inhalers a day? You don't. Hmm. But you want to play like, oh, if the world's just hurtful, huh? Do you know that I might not make it to 60 because I have COPD at 34, Faith? That I could drown in my sleep one night. Do you know that? If I'm not able to cough it up or get it up? And that it could put me on oxygen for the rest of my life in my 30s? Do you know that, Faith? Hmm. And I don't take pharmaceutical medicines. I bob. What's natural, it was given to me from God. A plant. Right? That's legal. But I don't take heart medicines. I don't take other medicines because they're not good also for you. But I take care of my body. I eat good. I try to exercise. I might not can run, but I still do a little bit that I can. A couple of jumping jacks, a few set-ups. You don't sit there and be lazy. That's when you become lazy. And then you get unhealthy, like you did, Faith, because you used to walk with a cane. Not just the run cane, you had a cane. Because that's how I met you. Not with the front cane like grandmas use. You had a cane. And you took them steps to me. And you gave me that hug. You forget that? Where you didn't have to sit down for a good few minutes? And you didn't fall? Not one time. It's okay. Thank y'all for the prayers. I know I'm missing a lot of your comments. I have to get it out. If I don't get this out now, I never will. I never will. I'm okay. I still go. You guys, I still work this life. I have to. I have children. I have a wife. I have a home. You don't just sit back and not do nothing. You don't. But you know the difference between me and you, Faith, is I still don't come out here and ask for money. I'm not even on check. Imagine that, Faith. I chose I would try to work if I could and not get on the check because I don't want to check. And right now I'm having to be the babysitter of my kids. And a new baby's coming. But you don't think I won't be working? You don't think that I can't get a job, Faith? I can get a desk job. I could easily do something walking around a tattoo studio. I've done it for years. You think I can't do that? I just can't be in heat because I can't breathe and I can't cook because I can't be around the heat. So you tell me what jobs I couldn't do then, Faith? I just need to know. So you can work at Disney, right? Disney. Out of all the holly jolly fucking places in the world, Disneyland. That's what I'm saying, though. We haven't come on here and asked for shit. I'm not coming here. Now, I made a video earlier, and it didn't mean you had to come in here. I said if you would come help me. I was in a battle. I was in my lowest coins battles, and I haven't won. I've been in them for 2 weeks, and, it's been really hard trying to beat these people because they get like thousands of coins. And I said, come over and help me win. Doesn't mean you got to. I made a video about that because I'm in a battle. But that was something to actually win for the win, not the money. I didn't give a shit about that. That's going to be repaid back tomorrow when I play the game again. You think I don't play to pay? Huh? No. Savage Tay, she likes them. But for real, Faith, do right. Go battle. If you want to earn money, go battle. It's not hard. You don't have to tell people, oh, I need money for stuff. Battle. You would have support. If you're going to be honest and not scam people, you can withdraw that money on that Wednesday, but you don't want to do it. See, this is what you're worried about. You can't have $1,600 more than that, right? $1,640, I think it is. You can't have more than that in your bank account. But you're gifting all the money you do make, but then complaining you don't got money because you gifted all that because you need more money because you don't have money then. But you wasn't wise to keep some of that money for yourself. So you have to keep asking and asking, asking. But see, it's not you're asking to move. You're not now. You're using that excuse constantly and you're trying to use that as some way of a leverage, but you are not moving. If you was moving, Faith, A normal person that moves does not spend $10 out of that moving fund. They don't spend $5 out of that moving fund. If you have a moving fund and you have to get out of a serious situation, you don't touch it. I know women, and I'll be real now, that had to get out of real DV situations that would go days without eating just so they had that extra few dollars to get a hotel room when they had to leave. And I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you what people would sacrifice so they had it in the end. And if you didn't want that trailer, I'm going to tell you right now, this is what you should have done. This is what you should have honestly done. I don't want the trailer. I do want to move. But right now, I have nowhere to go. I would have held on to that money for you. I would have held on to it till the day you was ready. Till the day you needed it to pay, actually get a release or receipt or whatever the fuck you was going to do. But you decided not to do that. Oh, y'all wanted to restrict me? 5 visibility restriction, 10 minutes for bullying and harassment. Damn, Faith, I bullied you. I bullied you. Jesus, I didn't know. Whoa, this account. Should we mute it again? All right, I'm gonna reset real quick. Okay, we don't have to go down. You can come back if you want to. You don't have to. And I'll finish talking about it. If any of you got a voice or you want a voice, since Faith won't give you one, you're welcome to box. So, you're back.